I'm Maurice Kenner, Circuit Public Defender for the Atlanta Judicial Circuit, which serves Fulton County. Welcome to this edition of The Defender. As a part of the Georgia Public Defender Council, our team advocates for those who are charged with a crime and who are within a certain income threshold. Our public defenders fight for the best possible outcome because we believe that everyone deserves fairness and mercy. When people think of public defenders, they often picture attorneys in court fighting for justice. But what many don't see is the critical support system working tirelessly behind the scenes, keeping the office running, handling sensitive data, and making sure every case has the administrative backbone it needs to move forward. Today, our focus is on the heart of our office, administrative support. Without this work, our attorneys couldn't do their work. Gwen McFadden, our litigation support manager, will join me today. We will talk about what it takes to manage a large team, the challenges they face, and how their work impacts the lives of clients and the success of our office. Thank you for being here, Ms. McFadden.
Thank you for having me.
To start, let's give our viewers a clear picture what the administrative support team does and how they contribute to the mission of the public defense.
The administrative support team are your first contact when you come into the public defender's office. We greet you, we answer the phone, we answer questions, we provide applications for public defender services. So that's what happens when you first walk into the office. Or if you're in custody, we also answer your phone calls and questions about your case.
A lot of people think about public defenders as being in court, but they may not realize the complex infrastructure that supports our legal teams. Legal support often works quietly behind the scenes. Can you talk about the kinds of tasks they handle that are essential to keeping our office running smoothly?
Yes, sir. We handle a calendar 6 days a week. First appearance, that's for Superior Court and State Court, as well as Juvenile Court. We have support members who enter those cases into our database where we can track those cases, and those cases are assigned to attorneys. If there are multiple defendants on a case, then we also send those cases to what's called conflict, and at that point, those cases are reassigned to other attorneys outside of the public defender's office.
What position titles constitute the legal support team, and how many employees are on the team?
Currently, we have 20 employees. We are comprised of paralegals, legal assistants, and legal secretaries. We also have a records and document coordinator, as well as a clerk.
Our attorneys are in court constantly. What does it take for your team to support them at that pace?
For the first appearance, it takes having the files ready for the attorneys. We enter those cases, make sure they're assigned to the correct attorney. We follow those cases. We update hearings, opening, closing. We add files to those cases. For Superior Court indicted cases, we make sure that the attorney is prepared for court by making sure that they have their case files with all pertinent documentation that they need.
You manage a team with a wide range of responsibilities. What are some of the challenges supervising such a large and diverse group of legal support professionals?
Making sure that everyone knows their job. We train constantly. If someone is out, we try to have a backup for that person. We try to make sure that all requests from attorneys and the public are responded to in a timely manner.
We'll continue our conversation after this short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. We're here back with Gwen McFadden, Legal Support Supervisor. Hiring and training are big parts of your job. What qualities do you look for in someone joining your team, and how do you help new staff succeed?
We look for someone who is self-motivated, can learn quickly, can move between web-based programs efficiently, with little to no errors. We also have deadlines that sometimes can be a little overwhelming, but you can also work well under pressure and be able to prioritize and work unsupervised once you learn your job.
Communication is key in our office. How does your team keep things coordinated between attorneys, investigators, clients, and the court?
We email, a lot of emails. Most of the attorneys are in court, but they do have access to their emails along with the investigators. We also email social workers and each other to make sure that we know what's going on. That's how we communicate.
What do you find most rewarding about managing your legal support team?
I find most rewarding the different personalities, the different age groups that are in the legal support. Everybody has different ideas. We come together as a team. It's a good culture of being able to work together and support each other.
Looking ahead, what are your goals or visions for how legal support can grow and evolve to meet the changing needs of our clients and staff?
I think with technology changes and hopefully going digital, having more interface with other programs would streamline the work that we do.
Thank you, Ms. McFadden, for sharing your insights and leadership of the incredible legal support team. The service your team provides every day ensures that our attorneys can focus on defending the clients who need us most.
Thank you for having me.
That's it for today's episode of The Defender. Thank you for joining us today. Remember that justice doesn't end with a verdict. It continues through the dedicated work of litigation support who remain committed to fighting for fairness and due process every day. We hope you have found it informative and insightful. As always, we're committed to serving the citizens of Fulton County by providing the best legal defense for indigent defendants. I'm Maurice, and on behalf of our entire team, we look forward to keeping you informed. Until next time, take care.